Hello, I am Dana, creator of Teal Urbanwear, and I wanted to open up a space to share my business during nap time journey and to really open up a space to reflect upon the challenges, the lessons learned, the shifts in perspective that that have opened up to me along this mompreneur path. So happy to share with you, and thank you for joining me even though there's no one there. It's like the awkwardness of Facebook Live, right? I am leaning into my discomfort with all this live business. So I wanted to start the first of this series, the first installment, by talking about just exploring and reimagining the mompreneur space and talking about the disparate and complementary pieces of the mom and the preneur through my experience, obviously, and to lead into a reimagining of a space where the essence of the mompreneur can inform the general space of the entrepreneur. So my background is in theater and education. So nothing business related. So there's been a lot of navigating and a lot of figure outing and a lot of wearing a lot of hats. Over the last 9 months or so, it's been about 9 months, so I feel like I'm just about ready to birth something. So over the last 9 months or so of this mompreneur life that I've been living, I have been literally building a business during nap time. Like, that has been my container for work on this business. And I want to talk a little bit about that nap time ritual mompreneur space, because I feel like that space has been so fortifying for me and really reflects and anchors those juxtaposed pieces and complementary pieces of the mom and the preneur, right? The nurturer and the hustler. And in my nap time ritual, they really, really, literally coexist side by side. So every day, come 1 p.m., I'll set up the 4-year-old with YouTube Kids. No guilt, because I have learned to let that shit go. And actually, it's quite astonishing the amazing things that he learns from YouTube Kids. Every now and then he'll like throw some new word or something, and I'll be like, where did you learn that? YouTube Kids. Anyway, and then I take the little one, my littlest, who just turned 2, up to bed with me, to my bed. I still nurse her, so she falls asleep on me, on the boob. So she is sleeping on me. I have her on one side, and then I have my laptop on my lap or on the other side, wherever it fits on my body. So this is literally side by side, the nurturing baby and the get shit done laptop life in this very, very embodied way. And I feel like there's something regenerative and motivating in that coexistence that makes me want to keep going. And also I feel like there's something that makes me want to slow down and soften. So I have this ritual around this transition from nursing the baby to sleep to entering the workspace. And I gaze at her. I simply gaze at this beautiful sleeping child. And in so doing, I feel this profound sense of gratitude and softness and openness. And from that place, with the sigh and the smile that engenders, I move into the space of content and emails and whatever it is that I need to do in my business. But I wanted to talk a little bit about why, to really explore and examine why this the mompreneur, right? The persona of the mompreneur fits me so snugly, and why I haven't allowed myself to inhabit and feel equally at home in the space of the entrepreneur as I am in the space of the mompreneur. And this is something that I've felt the need to reflect on and investigate, and it was fueled by a very particular episode that I will share with you, of course. So a while back, I had the strong desire to find people to collaborate with because I was wearing all the hats. Many of them are not one size fits all, and and that is not the most effective and place to be. And the solopreneur space can get lonely even when you've got like little sidekicks around. So I posted a message seeking collaborators, saying that I am ready to collaborate, and as soon as I received an enthusiastic response, I self-sabotaged the process. I felt like I didn't have the business knowledge and acumen and experience to negotiate the terms of a collaborative relationship and move forward, and so I didn't move forward. And this was a very sobering and valuable lesson. And the inspiring part of the story is that the awareness and the investigating and the reflecting that this experience prompted has really empowered me to reimagine the role of the entrepreneur. So what was holding me back, I realized, was the perceived models that I had imbibed regarding what a successful business person looks like. And to me, it was, linear and self-assured and assertive and proficient in systems and strategies and this very masculine conception encompassing all the things that I felt I wasn't. And so now, from a more enlightened place, I am opening up to an entirely new conception of being and doing business and reimagining a maternal, feminine, nurturing way that inhabits a softer space, and one that is open to novel ways of imagining and co-creating. One that questions rather than asserts. One that flows with creative energy and visionary dreams and all the things that I feel I am. And so I believe that opening up spaces to reimagine ways of being is vital. And in so doing, I feel like I am growing so much. I'm really sort of leaning into this growth mindset, which I learned from my kids. We didn't learn growth mindset when I was at school, but so a lot of lessons to be learned from my kids. Seriously, Sebastian, my eldest, my 11-year-old, I see him solving math problems or engineering little bits, and he gets stuck. And I, if I were in that situation, I would be like, fuck this shit, forget it, this sucks, I suck. And he genuinely relishes in the opportunity to redo it and to figure it out. And it is mind-blowing and astonishing to me. Always learning from my kids. So that's it. Thank you for joining. My next topic, next week, I'll be coming on again to do a live, and I would like to talk next week about my experience of learning to trust myself and lean into intuition. That has been a very both challenging and valuable lesson. So that is something that I would love to share with you in the next one. Catch me if you can, in the words of my 4-year-old. He's always saying, catch me if you can, before he speeds off, and I sluggishly stand there and say, oh my God, you're way too fast for me. And anyway, catch me if you can in the live or in the replay. And have an awesome day. Bye.